The sound of an Israeli drone drowned out by 2 explosions. 17 Palestinians were killed in an Israeli airstrike in central Gaza. Most of them were from the same family, including children. The Israeli military says it had issued an evacuation order for nearby areas before the strike. But Gazans say nowhere is truly safe, from bombs and increasingly disease. Polio, a debilitating illness that spreads in polluted water, has returned here.
I urge all the international community, the destruction should stop now.
Israel has been pressing ahead with its offensive, intensifying strikes even as US diplomats push for peace. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is heading to Israel after a NATO meeting in Europe. Ending the war is top of the agenda.
I'm optimistic.
But senior Hamas officials downplayed the prospects for an agreement, saying Washington is peddling illusions. Hope is an increasingly rare commodity for Israelis as well as Palestinians.
This is a very tense time for us. We learned from past experience that not to build the expectation too much.
Overnight, Israel and Hezbollah exchanged fire on the Lebanese border. Smoke today warning this could still become a much larger conflict. There's the added fear that if these ceasefire talks fail, Iran and the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah will launch major strikes against Israel. They've been withholding their promised retaliation for assassinations in Beirut and Tehran for more than 2 weeks now, with the ceasefire seen as the only way to prevent escalation. While everyone waits and hopes, many Gazans are being forced by Israeli evacuation orders to flee again. The so-called safe zones are getting smaller, and Gazans are wondering how many more people will die before a ceasefire is finally signed. Eric Twarchek, ABC News, Jerusalem.